Hey everyone, my name is Olga and I'm happy to see you here in this new video. And today we are going to discuss some more advent calendars. This video is part 2. If you are interested in part 1, it's going to be somewhere below in the description box. So let's start. And our first advent calendar for today is going to be from Flaconi. And actually, this brand has 2 advent calendars this year. One is women related, the other one is men related. And I'm gonna show you both of them, but we're gonna start from women's version, of course, of course. Let's quickly talk and discuss. This advent calendar costs 119.99, 120 euro. Okay. And it seems, at least it's written on their website, that we have around 600 value inside. Well, it seems quite nice and good. Let's take a look. What do we have inside? Based on the picture, it seems like we have quite many samples. And I can definitely see a sample from Herbarian and several perfumes. And actually, perfumes are not bad. We have a product from Lancome, as far as I can see. And now let's check out the description. Okay, we have a serum from Murad, and Murad is a nice brand. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. It's gorgeous, really. They do have quite many nice products, and they're quite costly. Yes, of course. As well, we have a product from Marc Jacobs. It's a body lotion, but it is a travel size, so I'm not that interested. Yeah, we have Lancome La Vie en Belle Elixir. We have only 4 milliliters there, but it's not that bad actually. We have an eyeshadow from Kika Milana, volumizing product from Color Wow. Color Wow as well is a nice brand. They do have quite many stylings, hair stylings, and they work nicely. And we have a sample from Dr. Barbara Sturm. It is a very expensive brand, so I'm not surprised that we have a sample here. 3.5 milliliters. Not that much, but okay, may happen. We have a product from Yves Rocher. Well. I haven't seen any products from Yves Rocher in advent calendars in overall. I mean, except an advent calendar from Yves Rocher. At least I haven't seen any. But maybe it happens time to time, so I'm slightly surprised. Oh, we have a blush from Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals is a nice brand, and I've tried a matte version of their blush, and it's so gorgeous. It's stunning, it's long-lasting, and the texture itself is so thin and silky. And of course, it's quite pigmented. Bare Minerals, actually, it is a nice brand as well. And as far as I remember, it's a natural brand, or what do we call it? Anyway, we do have here as well a product from Pai, face oil, and we have 10 milliliters here. And by the way, it is a nice size for this product and it works nicely. As well, we have several eye masks, actually from Shiseido, and we have 2 there. Quite good. As well, we have 2 products from Sol de Janeiro, and it is a mist and a body butter. Seems not that bad, but I'm not sure about the price. I think that 120 for quite many samples is slightly a little bit too much, but we do have some nice products inside, and I can understand this price. And if I'm not mistaken, the product from Murad costs around 80 euro or something like this. Let me quickly check it out. It costs 95. Yeah, it's expected in this case. I like Myricks. Maybe I will take this advent calendar. Probably I will wait for sales just a little bit and I will take it. I think that it looks quite nicely. Now, related to men's version, we do have a product from Murad there as well, but an advent calendar costs 100 euro, 99.99. And as well, we have some more nice products to try. I mean, do we really care whether this advent calendar means or we don't care? I mean, we have as well a product from Pi here. It's a face wash, 28 milliliters. Why not? I think that everyone can use it. We have a product from L'Occitane here. As well, Murat, we've just discussed. We have a product from Shiseido here. It's a concentrate, 10 milliliters. And yeah, there are some products which are men's, but still, we can take it and yeah, we have perfume. For sure, not each and everyone would use men's perfume, but still, we can donate it to someone. But I think that this advent calendar looks quite nice. Yes, we have a shower gel from Nuke's men's version, but it depends on scent. Sometimes they do have nice scent, and personally, I don't simply don't care about it. But it looks nice, I think. Why not? But of course, first of all, I'm interested more in women's version. But men's is not that bad as well. The next advent calendar is gonna be from Lancome, and I think that it's slightly overpriced. It costs 185 euro. Yeah, we do have quite nice products inside, but we don't really have that many full-size products. As usual, it's Lancome, it's expected. So let's take a look on what do we have inside. We have a makeup palette here. It's definitely a full size. We have La Vie est Belle, and I think that it's a travel size as far as I can see. Probably we have some lipsticks and they might be full size. I'm not quite sure. And related to skincare, we do mainly have travel sizes. Yeah, there are some nice products inside, but I'm not that sure it's worth 185 euro. If it costs, let's say, 130, probably I would say yes, it makes sense. But 185, I think it's a little bit too much. Unless you're a big fan of Lancome and or you haven't tried any products from this particular brand. I'm not sure that I'm gonna take it. I just simply am not that impressed, I would say. Maybe on sales, but I'm not that impressed for taking it even on sales. Advent calendar from Ardeka, and I think it doesn't really worth this money. It costs almost 70 euro, 69.95, and we don't really have that many full-size products inside. We have nail polishes, a brush there, several single eyeshadows, some lipsticks, false lashes, several lipsticks, and that's it. It's not that interesting, and moreover, for instance, you can take an advent calendar from Douglas. And you can take it on sales, moreover, and it would be far better anyway. And this advent calendar, I just simply think it doesn't really worth it. It's not that interesting. If I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago, I bought an advent calendar from Ardeka, and it was slightly horrible, I would say. First of all, there was a problem with the packaging itself. It wasn't stable at all, and the products inside were not that interesting. And some of them were outdated, and some of them were out of collection. So they just simply put everything they had inside, and that's it. And it wasn't that nice. And especially for this money, girls, it doesn't worth it. And boys. Moving on, an advent calendar from Clarins. And it doesn't look that bad, don't you think so? But the price is the main question. This advent calendar costs 145 euro. And I think that it's a little bit too much. If you like skincare from from Clarins, you would probably like this advent calendar because they do have quite many products from their skincare line inside. Yeah, they do several products from makeup line, but not that many. They have a lip oil, actually they do have 2 of them, and a mascara. Other products mainly related to skincare. What I do like about this advent calendar that we don't really have that many samples inside. We have travel sizes, yeah. We have several full sizes, yeah, but we don't really have that many samples. We have 1, probably 2 skincare samples, and it's not that bad, I would say. So from one side, this advent calendar looks quite promising and interesting. And by the way, I like the packaging, the design. It looks quite nice, but 145 euro, probably a little bit too much. But I think that it must be on sale sooner or later. And if it costs, let's say 110, sounds not bad. Don't you think so? Now we are gonna discuss quite pricey advent calendar from Armani. But it looks nice, actually. I do like it. But it costs quite a lot. It costs 355 euro. And I'm not sure that I'm ready to pay 355 for this advent calendar, but it looks nicely. First of all, we do have quite many full sizes inside. We have 3 eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. They are nice. We have 3 lipsticks, and we have as well a lip gloss, probably 2 lip glosses, and 1 liquid lipstick, 1 mascara as far as I can see, an eyeliner, and something else. And probably we have a travel size, blush travel size. I'm not quite sure. I haven't, I simply opened a picture and checking out what do we have here. And we have quite many perfumes. So from one side, it looks quite nice. And the packaging itself is nice as well, of course. From the other side, 355, it's quite a lot. We can wait for sales, of course. And last year, this advent calendars cost, if I'm not mistaken, 285 euro. And when it was on sales, it was 240 or 220, something like this. So I hope that this advent calendar will be on sales. And this one is definitely good, especially if we compare this advent calendar to an advent calendar from Lancome. I think that Armani's advent is far better. I think so. Okay, the next one is gonna be slightly cheap. Not really slightly. It's gonna be YesStyle advent calendar, and it costs 328 euro. And I think that it just simply doesn't worth it. And if we compare Armani to Yves Saint Laurent, I would say take an advent from Armani. It's gonna be far better. Yes, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but you're gonna receive more full sizes, and you're gonna receive quite many travel sizes. Here, if we talk about Yves Saint Laurent, we have simply several full sizes, and it's not that good. Yes, of course, we have lipsticks, we have a mascara, an eyeliner, several perfumes, but packaging, yes, packaging is nice, I agree. But I think that it doesn't really worth it. You can take these lipsticks on sale and you're gonna pay less. Or you can buy a set with some products from YesStyle, and it would be far better and it would be cheaper. And I just simply think it doesn't really worth it. I think so. If you want to spend 300 euro, take an advent from Giorgio Armani. It would be far better. Sephora's advent calendar. And I can't really get why it's sold out. It's fully sold out. It costs 150, almost 55 euro, and we have value around 500 euro. Yes, it doesn't look that bad, and at the same time, if we compare this advent calendar to the UK's version, I think that an advent calendar from UK is slightly better, because they do have quite many full sizes. inside. And yeah, we have several products which are quite familiar, but some of them, for instance, the European version has a sample or travel site. So the UK version has a full-size product. So that's why when you compare these two, it's just simply kind of why and how. I think that the UK's version is far, far better. And I think that €155 for this one is slightly too much. But yes, this advent calendar currently is sold out. And if we compare value, UK more than 1,000 pounds, so it's around 100 euro or something like this. And European version 511. Yes, prices also quite different. European 155, UK's 199 pounds. It's around 200, let's say 30 euro. I would probably pay 200 plus euro for having an advent from the UK instead of paying 155 and having a version from Europe. Just simply personal opinion, but it's not that fair. First of all, it's not that fair. I won't have an advent from the UK, but it's too costly to buy it there and to pay some taxes and so on in order to receive this advent calendar. But I think it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. Probably if an advent calendar from Sephora, I mean Europe version, is going to be available, I will probably take it, but I'm not that sure about it. I mean, it really depends. By the way, let me know down below, what do you think about it? What do you think about these two extremely different versions of an advent from Sephora? It's not fair. It's really not fair. Okay, moving on. And now we are going to discuss one more slightly expensive, not slightly actually, advent calendar from Shiseido, and it costs 180 euro. And again, same thing, we have quite many samples. Not really samples, travel sizes. We have, as far as I can see, only 1 or 2 full-size products inside, and we do have mainly travel size products inside. It doesn't look that bad, yeah, but for 180 euro, I would probably expect something more. And we do have mainly skincare here or body care and not that many makeup products. So probably may work in some cases, but it really depends. If you're a fan of Shiseido's skincare, probably you can try it and it would work for you. I'm not that person. I'm not that person, and some products from Shiseido, they do contain so much alcohol inside, and due to this, these products are slightly, if you have dry prone skin, they just simply don't work for you. If you have normal, I have normal, they may work for you. So in my case, this product work, but not the way I would expect. I would say it this way. So from my side, no, sorry, I'm gonna say no. And I'm not that impressed by the design itself and the packaging. I think that they could have made it differently and slightly better. Nabla advent calendar, and it's quite costly. It costs almost 160 euro, and we have value inside around 300 euro, but it looks so gorgeous, and we have only full-size products inside, and I think that it's lovely. I mean, it's really lovely, and moreover, an advent calendar is a chest, and it looks quite beautiful, and you can definitely reuse it. But of course, if you have tried some products from Nabla, you may not like this advent calendar. But if you're new to Nabla, you can probably like it, because we do have 2 makeup palettes here. We have a mascara, blush, several lipsticks, and by the way, they're quite nice, and a powder, as far as I can see, and one more product. I'm not quite sure where is it. Anyway, by the way, we have an eyeshadow stick, which is also quite nice as far as I know. And having a 50% sale, well, seems quite nice. But from the other side, you can probably take these products on sales from their original website, because time to time they do have quite nice sales. But if you want to take this advent calendar, you have to take it, because last year it was sold out, as far as I remember, within 1 month. So it never was on sale. Never. Never. Just simply, if you want to try it, take it, grab it, and don't regret. Nabla is a nice makeup brand. Related to benefit, I'm slightly surprised and shocked, actually more shocked by the price. 180 euro for their advent calendar. Benefit is a nice brand. I do like their products and I'm a big fan of them, especially related to the bronzer. Their Hula bronzer is something. Blushes, they are gorgeous. Primers, they work nicely. But I think that 180 euro is a little bit too much. I like the packaging, it looks nice and it might be reused as far as I can see, but we have quite many samples. And probably we have only 2 or 3 full sizes. It's not that fair, especially if we talk about benefit. We have mainly travel products here, so that's why I'm slightly disappointed. And I think that they could have done it better. I think so. So in my case, I think it's a little bit pricey and a little bit overpriced. Now, we are gonna talk quickly about 2 German, not only German advent calendars. Purish Beauty advent calendar. It costs 120 euro. Value is around 350. I've already watched an unboxing and I'm not that happy. It seems quite nice. There are some nice products inside, but there are quite many samples, I think. Way too many samples. Yeah, they do have a product from Olaplex, for instance, a product from Melt Cosmetics, something from Murad, but I'm not quite sure about Murad. But they do have so many samples inside. And I'm not that happy with the palette they have inside this advent calendar because it looks slightly cheap. I know that LH Beauty, it is a pricey, kind of pricey brand, but I don't know. Really don't know. When I look at these products, I just simply think that they are made in China. Don't ask me why. It's just my feeling. So that's why kind of I don't know. I like the packaging. I like the design. It looks beautiful, and it reminds me slightly an advent calendar from Yves Rocher. Just simply because of the color story, and I like such color stories. They look so cute and yummy. It looks beautiful, but I'm not sure whether it's worth its money or not. So it's up to you to decide, but I think that it should be slightly, the price should be slightly lower. Personal opinion. Related to Blissim. From one side, I like it. From the other side, I think that, by the way, related to the price. If you don't have a subscription, it's going to be 70 euro. If you have a subscription, it's going to be 60 euro. Value is around 400 euro. And if we take a look on the products inside, we do have quite many full sizes there and quite many travel sizes and not that many samples, finally. And at some point, 70 euro is okay for this advent calendar. But from the other side, some brands are nice, but not that well known. For instance, Lily, what do we call it? I don't really remember this name. Here we have a conditioner or a hair mask from a French brand, which is called Lily something else, I don't really remember. Le Secret de Loli. Just a sec, let me double check it, but I think that it's called Lily's Secrets. Le Secret de... Yeah, Le Secret de Loli. Yoo-hoo! I've recalled it. I was able to do it. This brand is a nice one. I've tried already a couple of products from this brand and they do work nicely. But it's not a well-known brand as well as some other products. For instance, Mood Maske we have there. It's a well-known brand if you have subscriptions to some beauty boxes. It's quite easy to find any product from Mood Maske there, or from Le Secret de Loli, or from some other brands. As far as you can see, we have a product from Coralie here in this beauty box, in this advent calendar. And as well, we have a full-size single shadow from MAC. Single shadows from MAC, they are gorgeous. They work nicely. And by the way, we have Paula's Choice here as well. 30 milliliters. This product from Paula's Choice is a good one. I use it currently and I have a full size, a big one, which is around 120 milliliters, something like this. It works perfectly, especially if you have some clogged pores. Perfect, beautiful, works nicely. 70 euro. Questionable, really questionable. I'm not that sure. From one side, it looks quite nicely. From the other side, there are some products which I don't really like. So that's why I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what do you think about this advent calendar, because I'm not quite sure whether it's worth this money or not. If you have a subscription, 60 euro seems okay, especially if you haven't tried these products before. We have a parfum here as well, as far as I can see. But hold on, we have scrunchies there? Yes, we do. Okay. So I'm not sure about this advent calendar. So from one side, yeah, from the other side, no. Okay, moving on. Only two brands are left that I wanted to discuss with you. Rituals and L'Occitane. I'm a big fan of Rituals and I've tried quite many products from this brand and from different lines, and I like their scent. I mean, in most of the cases, their product smells so good and yummy, so I like them. Related to L'Occitane, I'm that person who has never bought any advent calendars from L'Occitane. Don't ask me why. Well, I will explain actually why. And I've tried just a couple of products from this brand. I've tried the hand cream with shea butter. It's around 20% and it's gorgeous. Really, it's gorgeous. I'm in love. And probably I've tried several more hand creams from this brand, and that's it. By the way, currently I use shower oil from this brand. It smells nicely, but it's not my product. Something like this. Okay, advent calendars. We're gonna start from the smaller version, and it costs 600, not 100, only 68 euro, and value 145 euro. It doesn't sound that bad, I think so. But we have only samples inside. Not samples, travel sizes, and we don't have any full-size product. Oh no, we do have one or two full-size product. Hand creams, of course, of course. We have quite many shower gels, as far as you can see, body lotions, and so on, and several skincare products, I mean face care products. Well, if you are new to L'Occitane, maybe it makes sense, but I think that 69, sorry, is a little bit too much for such many versions. It's like an advent calendar from Yves Rocher. Same thing, but we have a little bit more full-size products in an advent from Yves Rocher. Here we have a little bit less product, and the second version costs 198. Value is more than 238 euro, and it's slightly better in my opinion, and it looks far better. We have several full-size products here, and yeah, by the way, it looks quite nice. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I will wait for sales, and maybe I will take it on sales. I should try at least something from L'Occitane, at least once. Okay, it doesn't look that bad actually, and I like the design. Actually, it's not that bad as well. Okay, moving on to our last brand for the day, and it's gonna be Ritual. I've tried advent calendars from Rituals, and last 3 years I bought premium advent calendar from this brand. I'm in love, I'm obsessed, I just simply love it, and I like their designs actually. This year they have again 3 advent calendars, a small version which is called Classic Advent Calendar, Deluxe version, and premium one. The smaller one costs almost 80 euro, and we have value around 145 euro inside. Medium version, deluxe version costs almost 100 euro, and we have 171 euro inside. Related to premium version, it costs 150, quite a lot, and we have 274 euro inside. I think that it's overpriced. It's overpriced, really. Unfortunately. In most of the cases, we have travel sizes there. If we talk about the smaller version, we have only travel sizes and some samples. So if you're new to Rituals, probably you can try the cheapest version just simply for trying the products and for trying the scent. Because I know that some people don't like them, so probably you can try. Medium version has 2 full-size products and in most of the cases travel sizes. The biggest version has 7 full-size products, others are travel size or samples. If you want to check out which products are inside, just simply go to their website and you can click on a dedicated advent calendar, and there you can find a full list of products. You should scroll it slightly, and somewhere in the bottom it's called, where was it? I think in Halt, auf Deutsch, it's in Halt, and you should click on more, show more, and there you would be able to see all the products inside. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm gonna buy this advent calendar this year or not. I'm a big fan, yeah, as I've already told you, but I'm not that sure. And this year is a crazy year, I would say. Prices are insane. Really insane. I don't know why. Well, I can understand it, but my salary wasn't increased this year. So why everything is getting higher? The prices are getting higher, and no one cares about our salaries. So it's unfair, you know? So yeah, I'm slightly disappointed. And for instance, if we talk about an advent calendar from Giorgio Armani, this year it cost 380, if I'm not mistaken. But last year it was around 280 or something like this. And I think that it's almost 100 difference. I think it's a lot. I think it's really a lot. And if we talk about Space and Cup, for instance, this year Advent costs around 280 euro. Last year it was 260 or something like this. Same thing for Carl Beauty, same thing for other brands. I can understand it, but due to this, we can't buy that many products nowadays. So it's slightly pity. Yeah, so it was our last advent calendar and our last brand for today. So please let me know down below what do you think about the advent calendars we've just discussed, and what do you think about what's going on in this world, and tell me whether you're gonna buy any advent calendars or not, or which one have you already bought. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, please don't forget to put a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!